Did you ever wonder what it would be like? If there were two of you? This is an egg cell. When an egg and sperm meet, a zygote is formed. At some point in development, the zygote magically splits into two. These continue to develop while sharing the same DNA, resulting in two identical individuals.
There's a reason people call him Tom the Mom, because he's our fun police pretty much.
Tom Mom.
He's there to make sure we're not having too much fun.
It's not like that.
It's the same as we look alike.
Just being a twin is... I mean, people always ask us, what's it like being a twin? And I always tell them, what's it like not being a twin?
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know what it's like to not be a twin, so I have nothing to compare it to. It doesn't really bother me that much when people mess this up, just because it happens so often that if I let it bother me, I would just be pissed all day long.
Our family usually never confuses.
When we were younger, my mom would occasionally mess us up. Not often. She'd actually be pretty embarrassed when she did.
Us, but sometimes they do.
Sometimes I feel like we can read each other's minds, at least better than a normal person.
It's not like you actually know what they're thinking. It's just like you just sense that, like, you know how they're feeling.
Yeah.
Like, you don't actually, like, hear, like, it's not like Mike, like, Tom, help me. I'm in distress.
What number am I thinking of? 4.
The best thing about having a twin is always having someone there. More than a brother, more than a friend. He pretty much is your, like, best friend and your brother at the same time. And we've much lived together our entire lives. Like, we've never been with each other a significant amount of time, more than like 4 or 5 days.
It's just someone you always can depend on.
I like being a twin because we were born on the same day. I like being identical twins because when I look at my brother, it looks like I'm in a mirror just with different clothes and no glass around it.
Like, the dumbest question I've ever been asked as a twin, like, what's it like being a twin question, was, when you were younger, did you guys share a lunchbox?
I think that was
No, we had our own lunches. We were in different classes. We had different lunch boxes.
It's like almost as dumb as saying, like, do you guys go to sleep at the same time? Like,
if I punch you, will he feel it? Get that one a lot too.
Yeah.
One time before school, Mike said to me, we should pretend I'm Tom and you're Mike. People got us correctly.
We actually do have some kind of conspiracy.
We're thinking maybe we were, like, switched after birth. Like, they started calling the other one Mike and the other one Tom. And then, like, because they switched up who had what birthmark, we were essentially taking the identity of the other person. So I could be Mike when I was born, but because my parents started calling me something else, that I'm Tom. That's why I'm Tom. It's because my parents started calling me Tom.
Being a twin had its pros and its cons.
Some people buy the twin gimmick. They don't like, I don't know. They almost, like, think it's cheesy when people try to use their twinness. Sometimes I don't like being a twin when Mike looks like a dumbass. And it makes me look like a dumbass. When you're twin, you always become associated with the other twin. So if your twin does something, then it looks like you did something. Like, it doesn't matter if people might know you're a twin, people might mix you up, but there's always those people that don't know you have a twin, and they're always going to think of you as that guy that did something that you didn't do. Like,
Never had an identity crisis with being a twin. I always look in the mirror and I know it's me. I've never been confused about that.